What's up, everyone? Welcome back. So this week we have a little bit of a special episode. In the past, what I usually do for my videos is I'll film several locations and several hunts over the course of multiple days, and I'll compile all the best footage for the week into one video. This week's video is much different because I'm at one location and only filming for 20 or 30 minutes, and I was able to take the best finds from those 20 or 30 minutes and put them into one video. The reason that I was able to do this is because one really special item came out. Not only is it a coin that almost never turns up while we're metal detecting, but it's also a bucket lister for me, so get ready to see one of the best finds that I've made all year. Back to the spot. So I'm back to the spot where we got all those silvers from the last time I went out, and my very first signal here. My very first one. Kind of sounds like a shallow $50, but I'd be really surprised if that was the case. If it is, then I'm very lucky, because I literally just turned the machine on. It's not that deep. I mean, yeah. Nothing good. I don't know what that is exactly, but not silver. Looks kind of old. All right, keep going. False alarm. Nice little surface find here. Not sure exactly what it is, but if I had to guess, maybe 1950s glass cup. Seems kind of small, so maybe a kid's cup or something. Pretty cool design, pretty cool color. I guess that's my door prize for coming out today. So even if I find nothing else, got a nice cool old cup. I don't know, would you keep it or would you toss it if you found it in the woods? I think I might keep this one though. Probably nothing special here. A stainless spoon, but it's kind of funny how it grew up with the tree. So you can imagine someone probably lost that spoon when this tree was either really small or not even here yet. And as the tree grew, it pushed the spoon up. Pretty cool design, but I could tell you without even looking at the back that this is probably stainless because it's just so light. Let's see what it says. It says stainless, USA, solid stainless. It's a cool spoon, but I'm probably gonna toss it. I'll put it in my bag and throw it out later. But I thought it was pretty cool that it grew up with the tree. Literally. Okay, got another high tone here. Really high, like $50 high. So, fingers crossed. Would love to see a big piece of silver come out. Maybe a walker. What do you think? Can we be that lucky today? A walker before I find a silver dime? That might actually be a Morgan. I don't know what this is. I feel like I might have just found my first Morgan dollar. That is definitely bigger than a half. If so, that's incredible because I've never found a Morgan dollar. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a Morgan. I can already see the eagle on the back. Oh, wow. My first Morgan dollar. So random. Out here in the woods. Just at an old campsite. Never know what you're going to find out here in the woods. 15 years it took. Finally found one. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to use a little bit of water on this. My day just got a million times better. I don't want to scratch it. I mean, even though it's probably not worth a ton, I really just don't want to scratch it. And I want to do this as carefully as possible since it's the first one I ever found. And you can already see she's coming through. That is a big, big piece of silver. Holy cow. 1889, I think. These coins were pretty popular, so they definitely circulated into the 1900s. So even though the date is in the 1880s, this would have likely saw circulation well into the 1920s and 30s. I could just imagine this probably sat somewhere, maybe even untouched for 20, 30 years before it entered circulation. Just based on the rest of the finds at this location, I'm pretty sure this was lost in like 1940. But you never know. Maybe someone came through here. Wow, look at that. 1880. Oh my gosh. What a coin. What a coin. A beauty of a coin. Let's see, does it have Liberty on it? Yeah, it does. Definitely does. So the headband, as you can see, has full Liberty on it. That's a really nice coin. Not really sure what the value is off the top of my head, but if I had to take a guess, well, I'm not gonna guess, but I know the melt value is at least $20 or more. But in this condition, 1880, yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably worth maybe 50 bucks, maybe a little more. And that's probably being conservative. I was not expecting that. Like I said, I didn't even find a silver dime yet. What an incredible, incredible, incredible find. 15 years it took, but finally got one. As you can see, I'm really excited to have found this coin. And let me explain why. It's not that this coin is rare, because it's not. They made millions exactly like it. And in fact, I have 20 or 30 similar Morgan dollars in my collection. And it's not that this coin is super valuable, because it's not. It's probably only worth about $100. I'm not going to get rich from finding it. The reason that I'm so excited is because I've metal detected for 15 years and I've never found a Morgan dollar. I've put myself in all the best locations, I've dug thousands of targets, and yet I still never found one of these coins. And let me explain why. Not only was the coin really large, so it was difficult to lose, but when you did lose it, it was easy to find because it was also so large. Let's keep in mind that $1 was a lot of money back then, so people always kept track of where their dollars were. So when you add all that up, and you also factor in that all the finds coming out were from the 1940s, I was really caught off guard finding an 1880 dollar. You can see why I'm so excited. Well, I took some time, cleaned it up a bit, and that is probably one of the most beautiful coins that I've ever found. Over 15 years metal detecting, and I have to tell you, I don't think I've ever been so happy to find one single coin. 1880 Morgan dollar, no mint mark, minted in Philadelphia. The details on this coin are absolutely incredible. Definitely has XF details, and for a dug coin right here in the middle of the woods at a campsite that's probably not been used for who knows how long. Insane. I'm just beside myself. I'm not going to keep going on and on about it, but if you've been detecting, you know that finding a coin like this is just not something that happens very often at all. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep going. Maybe we'll find another one. Maybe we'll find a $50 to go with it. Who knows what's gonna come out. My day is made. Totally, totally made. So glad I used water on it to clean it and everything. I didn't hit it, and it's just the perfect coin. It really, really is. Okay, I'll stop going on about it, but that's a really nice coin. Well, I knew it was gonna happen at some point eventually. I've been looking and looking and looking. For 15 years, I have not found one, and today is the day. I can't believe that I just found this coin. This is probably one of the most beautiful single coins that I've ever found. The details are amazing, and finding such a big coin from the mid to late 1800s just does not happen. How this coin ended up here, I have no idea, but I am extremely grateful that it did. Not only did it make my day, make my week, This coin might actually have made my year because I didn't expect to find one of these ever. But here it is, and I'm looking right at it. A Morgan dollar from 1880, found metal detecting. Lots of great details on this coin. I don't think I'll ever find one quite like it again. All right, let's keep going, see what else comes out. I just wanted to share this moment with you all because that's really how excited I am to have found it. So I'm probably just gonna head out now. Came, I saw, I conquered. That's kind of how I feel. Not every day that you find a Morgan dollar. Especially happy that I was able to find it so quickly. Pretty much can get home early now and enjoy the day and know that I still found something cool metal detecting today. Not too much of a video, but I think it'll still be worth watching to see the Morgan come out and see my face when that happened. These spots, they're not close. All the close spots have been hit, not just by me, but by other people detecting. So I tend to have to hike pretty far to get to the good spots. So this one's probably about a mile and a half, and it's also about a 25-minute drive. So to drive 25 minutes, hike a mile and a half, find a Morgan dollar in 15 minutes, and then hike out and drive home. It's kind of a funny thing to do. It's almost like a, it's almost like a sharpshooter or something. I just got in there, got what I needed, and now I'm headed out. But I'm pretty excited, pretty happy about it. I got a pretty long hike, so I'm going to focus on that. Just want to do a little wrap up video. First Morgan dollar, and hopefully it's not the last. So thanks for checking out the video, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. See more videos just like this one, and maybe you'll be there the second time that I find a Morgan. Thanks for checking it out, and see you all again soon. The story behind how this dollar got there, we will probably never know exactly why or how it ended up there. Did someone lose it while camping in the 1940s? Or did someone carry it around as a good luck charm? Did someone pass through there in the 1880s and drop it at that time? We will never really know. What I do know is that I'm extremely happy to have found it. I'll be back there very soon looking for another one. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing. I drop a new video almost every Thursday, and they're guaranteed to be jam-packed with historic finds and good times.